Hey guys, welcome to Twitch Career Mode episode number 12, question mark. I've just been streaming some Team of the Season packs. You'll probably see some footage of that a little bit later on up on the channel. But for now, we'll continue on with this Tottenham Career Mode. We are at the very end of the transfer window. I'm just going live again in the background for everybody over on Twitch. So apologies if I don't address you directly if you're watching the YouTube channel, because I have literally just been streaming for like an hour, streaming some Team of the Season packs, which we did very well with, by the way. So keep your eyes peeled for that video, which will come a little bit later on this morning. I'll probably put it up about 10 o'clock, like I did last week. I put some Team of the Season packs up last week, didn't I? And that went down very well. So I'll do the same. I'll do the same tomorrow as well. But we are, as you can see, on the bottom right, we've sold recently Hugo Lloris to Manchester City for £48 million, rather against my will. He said he just out of the blue said, "I want to leave," and we were kind of like, "Oh, really?" It kind of caught us on the back foot. So we do have 55 million in the transfer kitty with £252,000 wage budget available. I'm going to have a quick look at the transfer negotiations so I can figure out where we left things. We were looking for a holding mid, and we got a bid in currently for Jorginho. I think it's a contract offer. No, it's we're waiting for the counter offer for thing. We've offered Vieto a contract. We're waiting to see what he says. We're waiting for a counter offer for Morata, so I need to bid for Morata again. And Thomas Muller, we put in a bid of £42 million for him, and that, as of yet, we haven't heard back for. Oh, so much went on last week in such a short stream that it's been a little bit mental. Obviously, at the minute we've got the second leg. We won 4-1 against City in the first leg of the Capital One Cup semi-finals. We've got them in the second leg, and then at the end of the week we've got them in the FA Cup as well. So it's all going off. It's all going off. Then we've got Zenit in the Europa League later on in January. But I think I skipped this Palace game, didn't I? Yeah, we drew 1-1. I skipped it. I didn't want to play it because I wanted to make sure that we got some transfer stuff done. Oh, so still certain. Now that we've come back to this career mode, I'm actually starting to get really annoyed again about the fact that the Reece has left us. Let me quickly tweet out the stream, etc., so that people know we've gone back live. I know you guys are filtering your way back in. There we go, there we go, there we go. Do 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 do. Bear with me, I'm just sorting out a couple of things on the PC. I'll have a check of what you said in the chat in just a second. Right. Let's have a look. I'll show you in the squad report what the squad looks like right now. We'll sort by positions. Goalkeeper wise, I'm quite happy to just leave Michel Vorm in goal, to be completely honest. He's unhappy at present, but it's only because of the lack of matches. But he's going to get more matches now because he's going to be my #1 goalkeeper, so fair play. Right back, we've got Kyle Walker and DeAndre Yedlin. Don't need to get another right back. Both of them are growing quite nicely as well, which is good. Centre back wise, we've got Vlad Suarez, who actually isn't growing, although, well, he's growing a little bit in individual stat basis, but hasn't gone up overall. I would like it if he did. We've got Jan Vertonghen, who's growing slightly, although not as much as I would like him to again. Yunus Kabul, who I'm not keen on actually, but he is growing, so I guess I should probably keep him. And Eric Dyer is growing, and I like him. He's only young, he's only 21, and he's played quite well for me so far, so we'll keep him. Left back wise, Danny Rose, Ben Davies. Don't need another left back. We brought in Sebastian Roda from Bayern Munich for £7.5 million for that CDM spot. So that spot is now filled, which means I can actually pull out of that Jorginho bid. Although, thinking about it, I don't really want Nabil Bentaleb, but he's been okay for me. Oh, I don't know. Oh, we brought in Fabian Delph as well, didn't we? Yes. So I definitely can pull out of the Jorginho bid. I forgot about Delph. We bought in Delph and where is he? There he is, Sebastian Roda in the last stream last week. Out wide, we've got Lamela and Townsend on the right. Still got Dembele, Paulinho, Kevin Prince Boateng, Nabil Bentaleb, Fabian Delph. And on the left, we've got Chadley and Bolasie, Cam Eriksson and Fekir. Eriksson has been really disappointing this season. He started off on fire, and then the past few games he's been pretty average. We decided to put Nabil Fekir into the first team because Christian Eriksen wasn't performing, and then he went and tore his medial collateral ligament, so he's out for 3 months. Sick. So what I would like actually, which is why I was looking at striker-wise, we've got Soldado, Martial and Harry Kane, who we're still trying to move on, and we are looking at Morata to fill that role. I'm offering about, they want 18, so I'm going to offer them 15.5. I'll try Harry Kane as, no, I won't try and sell Harry Kane as well. I'll offer them 15.5 for Morata and see what they say. But I can't decide whether I'd like a wide player as well, which again was why I was looking at Muller, because he can play all across the middle. He can play all across the middle, as in all across the attacking midfield three, as in right wing, left wing, or striker, and can play at cam as well. Obviously, we're still looking at Vieto, who's discussing contract terms right now. I would still like to bring in Morata as well, if we possibly can. Iliara Mendy we don't need now because we've got Delph and Sebastian Roda. Jorginho we probably don't need either. We got all the money from having to forcibly sell Hugo Lloris. Didier Drogba, 28T. He was my #1 goalkeeper and playing amazingly well, but he just apparently just went, no, you know what, I want to leave. And the board told me to sell him, so I just had to maximise what I could potentially get for him and sold him for 48 million. I didn't want to, but either I sold him for as much as possible or the board would have sold him on for me for, you know, a discount price, which I just couldn't accept. So I had to sell him and had to maximise my potential profits. I still want to move on Harry Kane because I just don't get on with him. In real life, he's a great striker and he's having a good, or has had a very good season, or at least a very good 6 months. But on FIFA, he's just too clunky for me. I just don't get on with him at all. I can only apologise. I just do not get on with him. So we're looking for a new #1 striker. Let's advance one day and hope that something happens in the transfer window between now and the Man City game, which it hasn't. Okay. So we're going to have to play this game against City. But I want to perhaps do a little bit more bidding before we actually jump into the game itself. Gonna need another bottle of water soon as well. But it's a question of who to get. I mean, I could look at Bale, but how much is he genuinely, realistically going to cost, and how much is he going to want wage-wise as well? Gareth Bale, 34 million is his value. I could just offer them 40. I could offer them 40 plus Kane. See what they say. Maybe try and bring Gareth Bale back to White Hart Lane. But I need a striker or a winger or both. It depends who we can bring in and for what price. I don't want to sim it. I don't want to sim the City game. I don't want to sim the City game. Because I'll sim it and we'll lose and then we'll be out of the competition. There's no point winning the first leg convincingly to then sim the second leg and go out, is there? So we've got a bid in for Bale, we've got a bid in for Muller, we've got a bid in for Morata, and a contract offer in for Luciano Vietto. What was the transfer fee for Vietto? 14 million. I can't remember whether that was with a player as well or not. I have got Neymar when I played a Man United career mode on stream, so I'm not going to get Neymar again, unfortunately. I am going to need a new bottle of water. We've got Kane and Bentaleb currently transfer listed. Let's have a look. Chiriches, Dyer, Gabor Vertonghen. We're alright defensively. Centre midfield, Eriksen, Fekir, Rode, Bentaleb, Boateng, Delph, Dembele, Paulinho. That's fine. Chadley, Balassi. Pardon me. Lamella, Townsend, Kane, Martial, Soldado. Andre Ayew's not really of high enough quality as far as I'm aware, or as far, in my opinion. I'd never get Rooney. I could try and get Benzema, but would they be willing to let him come? That's the thing. That's the thing. Has Messi scored again? He has. Barca are going to win the Copa del Rey. Will they give Messi? Will they give Messi another man of the match card? That's the question. Because obviously he's already got one as a 93 right winger, is it? How many cards has... Let me check on Foothead. How many cards has Messi got this year already without his team of the season? He's got a 93 normal card, 94 inform, 95 record breaker, 96 centre forward inform, and a 96 right wing orange man of the match, as well as his 98 team of the year. So he's only got 97 left. He's only got 97 left free, and that's for his team of the season. So if he does get man of the match here, you presume if they bring him out, it will be a re-release of his 96 orange. I'm not sure. I'm not going to get Tielemans. I could go on Transfermarkt. Let's have a look on Transfermarkt, shall we? www.transfermarkt.com. Let me open this on the page. I'm not sure how much of it you'll be able to see actually because of the size of that. I know you can see at least see enough of it. England, Premier League, Tottenham. Oh, it's in order of the league table, not. I was looking for it. What do we call it? Alphabetical order, right. Transfers and rumours. Clubs transfer rumours. Is is empty, apparently. Apparently Tottenham are not rumoured to be signing anyone. The transfers thing is empty. So I can't really go by transfer marked, can I? Transfer records. What's their transfer records? 30 million and Lamella 30 million. As if they paid 25 million for Darren Bent from Charlton. Wowzers. 22 million for David Bentley. Dude, they have overpaid for some players. Sergi Rebrov, wowzers. 18 million in 2000-2001 was a lot of money. That was a lot of money. But yeah, I can't, unfortunately, can't use transfer marked because it doesn't say any rumours. Who's Kevin Wimmer? I presume it's Wimmer. I'll have a look on Foothead. Wimmer, Austrian centre-back from FC Cologne. He's got a team of the season. Team of the season. I don't need any centre-backs though, that's the thing. It's not a position I need to strengthen in. It's not a team I need to strengthen in. Griezmann could be okay. See how much Griezmann would cost. Antoine Griezmann. Where are you? There you are. Because he could play anywhere across the front three or as a striker as well. Recently arrived for 30 million. I mean, I'll just whack in a £25 million bid plus a wild Harry Kane, wherever Harry Kane is. And we'll see what they say to that. So a quick sort of the squad. We put Roda on the bench, in the starting lineup, didn't we? And we've got Delph in the subs now, or on the bench, in the reserves. Sorry, there we go. Eventually get there. Decisions. Try to get Ronaldo just for the bans. No. Julian Draxler could be a good shout. We could have a look at him. Julian. How much should I offer for Draxler? Tell me in the chat. How much do you think we should offer for Julian Draxler? And should I offer someone in as a, you know, and or player? I'm not going to get Jesse Rodriguez, Jack, because I had him at Liverpool. Is Kane in the Vieto deal, is he? I honestly cannot remember. $12, $15, $17. I'm not going to offer 40. Yeah, you reckon? You reckon we could get him for like less than 15 mil, do you? I mean, I'll bid 14 and we'll see what they say. I cannot remember whether Kane's involved in the Vieto deal or not, to be honest. Probably is. But it doesn't. The only annoying thing is it doesn't say here that it's and a player, does it? I'll go to the transfer offer and then I'm just. Can I want to just pull out of it. that has actually removed it, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. It's there. It's Jorginho. I want to cancel the transfer. Oh, fuck it. I don't know. I don't know. 24 pence and a packet of quavers. I'm not keen on Lucas Moura. He's not really strong enough for the BPL. I bought him on... Bilbao scored. I bought him on the Chelsea career mode, but I didn't get on with him, so I sold him on. He wasn't strong enough for the BPL. Aubameyang is another good option. We could have a look at Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aub. Could offer them like 15. I don't know. I don't even know what they want. So if I can get one player that can do all of the roles, then that's obviously better than having to buy two separate individual players. Because it's easier to keep one player happy than it is to keep two players happy. I've got Hulk in the Chelsea career mode as well, bro. Buy my two best FM players, Abubakar and Depay. I'm not going to get Depay. I could have a look at Abubakar. Oh, I could have a look at Abubakar. Oh, apologies for the yawning. Boob. Vini, Abubakar. Abubakar. Could just whack in like an £8 million bid. No. Just whack in a 10 mil bid. Be like, oi! Give him! Danny's too old, really. Well, to be fair, he's not that old. He's like 28, 29, but I'd rather get someone that was younger and can grow a little bit better. Boobicar. The Barca score is currently 3-1, although, yes, still 3-1. Bilbao just had a chance and your man's just smashed it straight over the top of the bar. Who is that? I recognise him, but name is on the tip of my tongue, I can't think of it. Nah, not Pedro's not the right option. Markovic, nah. Not keen. Not keen. El Shaarawy. Again, not really overly keen. I think what we've got right with the amount. Oh my God, English Jez! The amount of deals we've got going on right now, potential wise. We're all right. Oh, fine, I'll sim this City game. If we lose, though, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to save it, and if we lose, I'll play it. So everybody's tired. That's the only problem. There he is, Yedlin. Right, I'm going to sim this game. If we lose, then it's your fault. Let me save it. I'm going to cheat. Because it's just a Twitch career mode. It's not that important. I would never do this for YouTube, but I want to get to the final. Advance. We're 4-1 up from the first leg. Luke Rickens, come on, City. We'll see how we go. Kane injured. Don't you dare. Yaya Toure scores. If Kane gets injured and we can't sell him, I will be pissed. Like, seriously pissed. It was 1-0 City still. 1-1. Eric Dyer, oh, they've gone 2-1 up immediately. 10 minutes to go. It's 5-3 on aggregate. We're through to the final. Yeah, Jovetic played. Kane is injured for 3 days with a bruised toe. Okay, good. Oh, panic over, panic over.
Arsenal 3, Stoke City 1.
Right, let's replace everybody now and put my first teamers back in.
Manchester United 2, Southampton 0. West Bromwich Albion 1, Hull City 0.
Soldado's knackered. Oh, Ericsson will have to stay there for now. Lassie. Just trying to think. Do I want Paulinho alongside Sebastian Roda, or do I want Dembele alongside Roda? We'll go with Paulinho. We'll put Boateng on the bench. PSG won the 4th French prize they could win. What, have they won the French Cup tonight? Let me check Score Centre. Was it the French Cup final tonight? FA Cup, Scottish Cup, 2 Serie A games, Copa del Rey, MLS. It doesn't say that there's a French. Well, to be fair, it doesn't list the German Cup either on there. What was the score in the French Cup then? And who was playing PSG? Who was playing PSG? Oh, it was against Auxerre, was it? De Jong? No. No, not De Jong. PSG won 1-0 against Auxerre. Who scored the goal? Who scored the goal for PSG? Or who got man of the match? Because you would presume they'll do a man of the match card from each cup final today. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Arsenal fans were awful, the Villa fans were great. Doesn't matter how good the fans are, all that matters is what's on the pitch. And Arsenal were not at the races. Edinson Cavani scored the goal, did he? Ooh. Has Cavani had any sort of inform this year? He hasn't, has he? Oh no, he has had an inform. He's had one. I'll tell you what, an 88 rated man of the match Edinson Cavani would be decent. That'd be a very nice card. Now the team sheets just annoy me, Choffish. Because if you have, say you've got one player that is a consistent throughout your team sheets, and then he gets injured, you've then got to go through all of your team sheets to take him out. It's just, it's just a feature that I've never really found that useful. I don't want Origi. He's I almost said he's distinctly average. I say that every time, don't I, about players that I don't like. No, Villa weren't at the races. If I said Arsenal, I meant Villa. You know I meant Villa. Now, I don't rate... Well, which De Jong are you on about, Jack? Because Luke De Jong or CM De Jong, I'm not keen on. And Nigel De Jong, I don't need a CDM. I do like Nigel De Jong, but I don't need a CDM. I'm a Cambridge United and Chelsea fan, Braves fanatic. De Bruyne scored a good goal, did he? What is the score in the Deutsche Pokal final? Because Because last I saw it was 1-1. I saw Aubameyang scored, and then Luis Gustavo equalised. That was the last I saw. Sisto's good on FM, but he's not very good on FIFA. In fact, I'm not even sure whether he's on FIFA. Is he Sisto? He might be. But he grows into a great he grows into a great player on FM. But yeah, Pione Sisto. He grows into a great player on FM, but on Wolfsburg won 3-1, did they? Who scored the goals then? De Bruyne, Luis Gustavo, and someone else, or did Gustavo or De Bruyne score twice? Oh, Bas Dost. Bas Dost got the other goal, did he? Who got man of the match then, if there were 3 separate goal scorers? Get Ricardo Quaresma. I think he's a little bit past it now, bro, unfortunately. He had the potential to be an absolute player, Quaresma. Such a shame that he didn't really fulfill his potential. Oh, De Bruyne has the man of the match on FIFA, does he? Have they brought it out? Have they announced it already? Let me look at EA's Twitter. EA Sports. Announced Özil. They've not announced anything else, just Özil so far. Oh, he's on concept squads, is he? I don't know Docs or Docklanders, but obviously I know of him. Follow him on Twitter, etc. Now, Enner Valencia is not really of good enough quality, really, Penguins. I don't need a centre mid, Mebdo. Kovacic is kind of... he'd just be surplus to requirements. I'm not going to get Giroud, Racer Boy, sorry. You're the only kid in your year at your secondary school that supports Chelsea. The only one? How many people are in your year, James Call? Or whereabouts in the country are you? Because it's very strange that you're the only person in the entire year that supports a certain club, especially a club like Chelsea. Yeah, Docs is a very high standard YouTuber. He's one of the best career mode YouTubers there is. We have offered for Bale. We have offered for Bale. Well, we've got plenty of irons in the fire, as they say, but we've not got. We've only got 3 days left. Oh dear. As if we've only got 3 days left to try and get so many deals done. Right, I'm just going to go for a quick wee and grab another bottle of water, and then we will attack these last 3 days and try and get ourselves at least 1, if not 2, new very good signings. So I'll be back in literally 2 minutes or less. BRB.
whether he thinks it's better going that way or going that way.
Yeah, just write everything.
I'll leave it all down, and if you can just let him in between 3 and 4, he says he'll be here. So. That's just his card, yeah. Because it's like that. I'll let him next. What was the result? Do what I've got to do tomorrow. I'm just getting fed up with it all now. It's just taking forever. He's not trying to do something.
You don't need permission from me. I'm coming. Hey-ya! Oosh! Bloody hell, that's a lot of love hearts. What's going on? What's going on? I got a bottle of water, but I also got tempted by a fudge brownie fridge as well, so I'm probably going to have that first. Actually, he says as he's unlocking or opening the bottle of water. Everton want Giroud, do they? Oh, Anthony Joshua won, did he? Good. Oh, I forgot that fight was tonight. I really wanted to watch that. I'll have to watch the replay. He didn't get past round 3. It's not much of a surprise, but can't get this. Ah, here we go. Ta-da! Come on. I really want your fudge brownie goodness. Ah! Cheers. Benteke transfer listed. Really? Where did it say that? Let me check the news. That's where you probably saw it, along here somewhere. Aston Villa agree to Benteke exit. Christian Benteke is free to leave Aston Villa and join a new club in this transfer window. That's throwing a cat amongst the pigeons, hasn't it? Oh, these are so good. They're so Moorish as well. Like, you have one sip and you're like, I need more. Yeah, Barca won the Copa del Rey. I've got it on the TV above me. Oh, it's so good. Now, do we put in a cheeky bid for Benteke's then? Hello, Benteke's. No, not Jonathan, you dickhead, Ches. Back. Wow, type it all again. Christian Benteke. Oh, he's not, does he, is he really worth it? Really? Is he really worth it? Interest shown by Southampton. If I can pick up Benteke and someone else, then maybe I could let Soldado go as well as Kane. Oh, Oh, I just don't know whether we've got enough time to get everybody in. I'm gonna go by the calendar and advance one day at a time, just to make sure we get the maximum time possible to bring people in. Well, it takes forever to take the lid off this bloody thing. Please tell me I've got emails. Good, we have 4. Negotiations over. Oh, not getting Benteke. He's gone to Everton. That was quick. Oh, brilliant. We got an extra £21,000, guys, for winning a cup semi-final. Cheers, board. They want 64 million for Thomas Müller? Not a chance. Not a chance. 64 million. What a load of tosh. What a load of tush. It's bollocks. They're not getting 64 million. I'm not going to get churchy, Robbo. Please don't spam the chat. Oh, dickhead. I'll offer you 45. Juventus. Oh, they still want 18 million for Morata. How about 16.5 plus Sully? If we get Vieto in and Morata, I'll be delighted, to be honest. Let's go one day at a time again. Oh, this is gonna take. This is so painstaking. 3 emails. What they are? Vieto! You were right, Kevin. Harry Kane was part of the Vieto deal. £14 million plus Harry Kane, and actually our transfer wage budget goes up by 10k because Harry Kane was on 60 grand a week. Vieto, Vieto, Vieto. Luciano Vieto. Bosch is a Tottenham player. They rejected the offer for Bale and rejected the one for Draxler. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Sorry, Brad. Sorry, Brad. Sorry, Solly. So if we can get Vieto, if we can get Morata for cash plus Soldado, we might be able to bring in not interested in the play you've included in the deal? I must have included Bale. Not Bale. He is Bale. Kane. But obviously I can't offer Kane now because he's already gone to Villarreal. Yeah, they're trying to build up hype with the Falcao to Chelsea story, but it was definitely not going to happen. I called you a dickhead, did I, King J? When did I do that? Ow. Stubbed my toe on the bloody thing. Stubbed my toe on the bloody thing! I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to afford Bale. Union Draxler. We could get in Draxler and Morata, probably. I could get Draxler and Morata. I'll give you 18. Accept it, Schalke, you bastards. This is it, we're going into deadline day. We're going into deadline day. Wish me luck. 7 emails. I'm gonna... I don't want to sim the game against City though, because I don't want to go out of the cup. Like last time, we had a first leg advantage to go into the game with, but Now we don't. Soldado wants to play. Ugh. Fucking hell. Juventus have accepted. Good. Murata. 4 years. Important first team player. Accept the contract. Looks like we're getting another striker. Which means... Don't want Muller. Which means we could offer the 19.5 that they want for Julian Draxler. Ooh. Dortmund. Ah. Porto. Ah. Oh, but what do I do about this City game? I don't want to. Don't want to go out of the FA Cup. I don't want to go out of the FA Cup though. Although we are in the final of the... Have they scheduled the final yet? They haven't of the Capital One Cup, have they? Have they? Oh, they have. On the first. We've got Aston Villa in the Capital One Cup final. Lol. Villa at Wembley again. Oh, fine. I'll sim it. But against my better judgment. Vieto's first game. Please! Please win! Please! I beg of you. Please win. But only scored after 1 minute. Fuck! Come on, boys, please. Please, I don't want to go out of the cup. Vidal booked. Please! Chelsea 2-0 up, Remy. No, Vidal's made it 2! No! Silva's made it 3! We're going out the FA Cup. We're going out the FA Cup. We're out the FA Cup. And it's all your fault. I hope you're happy with yourselves.
The Football Association Challenge Cup.
Fuck's sake.
Arsenal 4, Peterborough United 0. Aston Villa 0. Watford
Oh well,
2.
I've got fudge brownish fridge. I'm happy.
1, Port Vale 0.
Oh, important matches. Oh, shut up.
Sunderland 2. Brighton and Hove Albion 1.
Disappointed not to start, are you, Sully? Well,
Chelsea 4.
you're on your way out the bloody door, mate, so tough luck.
Crystal Palace 1.
Right, let's have a look at the latest deals. QPR have signed Tom Heaton for £2.5 million from Burnley, and Benteke's gone to Everton for £11 million.
Leeds United 1, Liverpool 1, Leicester City 3,
Here we go.
Burnley
Here we go.
Manchester City 3, Tottenham Hotspur.
Give me an email. We've got 3,
Newcastle
good.
United 3, Millwall 1, Queen's Park Rangers 2, Notts County 1, Southampton 0, Manchester United
Alvaro
0,
Morata's
Stoke
come
City
to Tottenham
4,
Hotspur.
Huddersfield Town 1.
No signing. And they've accepted for Julian Draxler as well. Yes. Yes. Bid for Balassi. Now, I am tempted. I am seriously tempted. Because Draxler's coming in, I am seriously tempted to accept that. I'm seriously tempted to accept that. Or counter it for a little bit higher. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him. Because if we get Draxler in, he can go out on the left, but he's not as quick as Balassi, not as skillful, but he is good on the ball. Keep him. There's a mixture. We've got keep him. We've got sell him. We've got counter. Are you what? Serious. I'll keep him. I'll keep him. Considering a pact. Oh, we got 2 bids for him. No, I'll keep him. I'll keep him. Because considering we discarded him, we discarded his team of the season. I'll keep him. Why you offer me 2.3 when he's valued at 2.5? Give me 3.5. Stingy bastards, Newcastle. It's not like Newcastle buy players anyway. Again, we'll keep an eye on the latest deals. Sorry, Tasty Fart Army. I accidentally timed you out. I've untimed you out. I meant to time someone else out, but the chat moved and I accidentally clicked on your name. But you just typed in the chat again saying Laporte, so it's alright. You are able to type still. Come on, Draxler, say yes. Hammer Elton Top's gone to Hetafe. Declined. Bigger roll. Good, Benthaleb's going. That's sick. And he wants a bigger role. Okay, well, I'll give you a crucial first team player then. He'll start ahead of Balassi anyway. Declined. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here, have 80 grand a week, you greedy shithouse. With your cheesy grin. Just accept the bloody contract, will you? Draxler pledges loyalty to Schalke. I'm a FC Schalke null-fear player through and through, and I will not be moving as I still have a lot to prove here. Really? Because I just offered you 8 more than you wanted a week, and I bet you bloody sign it, you greedy poo bag. Oh, there's a shock. I'm Schalke through and through. I've got a lot left to... Oh, what? You're going to give me some more money? Okay, I'll move. Hello, Julian. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, Julian Draxler. Oh, Julian Draxler. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah! I'm actually really happy with the way the squad's coming together now. Now, we have... How many hours left? 6 hours left. And some money. Some money. What do I do with that money? What do I do with that money? Do I try and buy someone on the cheap? Not that there's anyone really that would be worth getting for about that level. Or do I put it all into wage budget and try and get a couple of pre-contracts? I'm not going to get Fabian Schär. I'm not going to get Sami Khedira. Because I've both signed them both on pre-contracts numerous times. Schär especially. I could look for a goalkeeper. You are right, I could look for a goalkeeper. That is a good shout. But what goalkeeper could I get for about this much money? Who could I get for about 13, 14 million? We've got 6 hours left. Goalkeeper names. Goalkeeper names. Throw them at me. They're actually affordable as well. Diego Alves. Not Bernd Leno, because I've already got him at Inter. And the chat's just going Leno, 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 Leno. Who's Carlos Zambrano? So you say Joe Hart, but I'd never get Joe Hart for £14 million, would I? And he's probably on a shitloads of wages as well. Hello, Joe. All right. He's on 130 grand a week. 130 grand a week. I mean, I can bid for him. He's recently signed a new contract though. I can bid for him. Can I offer anyone in? There's not really anyone I want to lose. I want to lose now though. Unless I put Michel Vorm in, perhaps. But doesn't that defeat the object? Begovic is a good shout. I could maybe try and get in Begovic. Let's have a look at the Bosnian beast. Asmir Begovic. Don't know why I'm talking like that. Hello, Asmir. Are you alright? Now then. Asmir Begovic. Begovic is not having a good season. We could offer between 4.7 and 8.3 million and still hope to persuade the club. Yes. Federici. I want someone that can keep it across the right side of the line, not let it squirm underneath him and over the line. Tim Krul is always a goalkeeper that comes up and no one ever buys. But I genuinely would be tempted, actually, by Tim Krul. Let's try and get Tim Krul. I'm not keen on Ruffier. Sirigu would be out of my price range. I don't like Mandanda. That spelling of Wojciech Szczesny, though, QS Dark, is unique, I think, is the way I'll phrase that. Diego Alves was another one I was thinking about looking at, wasn't it? Diego Alves! Diego Alves, there he is, hello, mate. How much is he worth, though? That's the only thing. I will offer him 12. Can I have Diego Alves, please? Petr Cech could be well expensive. No, I've never seen that message before either put in, to be fair. That's a new one. That's a new one. Or Ruddy. I do like John Ruddy, but only because he used to be at Cambridge, not because he's actually world class. Casilla is another one that is a weird one. I never know whether does he grow, Kiko Casilla? Because he's 28 years old. His contract's expiring though. I could maybe try and get Kiko Casilla on a pre-contract for next season. What do you think of that? Or do you think we could potentially try and just buy him out right now? Had over 400 people in it though for the past like 40 minutes or so, so that's fantastic. If you are new to the channel, of course, hit that follow button so you don't miss out on any further streams. We'll be streaming tomorrow night, obviously, as well, so. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Buy him now, he's worth it. Maybe we should buy him now. I have seen the time, Spicy Lettuce, don't worry, but I want to get through transfer deadline day before I stop. Have 10 million. I don't know what he's worth. I'll just throw 10 million in and we'll see what they say. If they say no, I'll try and get him on a pre-contract. Right, let's advance then. Let's advance. Let's advance to 5th hour. 5 emails. 5 emails? 5? Unacceptable. They want 18 million. Oh shit, they accepted for Kiko Casilla. Oh damn. Oh damn. Looks like we're getting Kiko Casilla then. Oh, but I want Cruel. I didn't think about Cruel. 9.5 Cruel. He's younger, and I know more about him. We will offer a contract to Kiko Casilla though. We'll offer him a contract. We'll offer him a contract. See what he says. And they want 19 for Diego Gomez. Nope. 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 So we're going to get Tim Krul or Kiko Casilla. They are the two that we're looking at right now. See if anything else happens on transfer deadline day. Oh, Jerome Boateng to Chelsea. That's an original transfer. Cheers, FIFA. Thanks for that. Transfer offer for Yannick Bolasie again. 10 million. 10 million from PSG? No, don't accept it, Ches, for fuck's sake. Don't do it, Ches. We've accepted for Krul. And Kiko's accepted the contract offer. Right. Let's wait and see if Tim Krul accepts the contract offer, and then we will have a decision to make. There's another decent-sized move been made. Tim Krul's accepted the contract offer. Right, you guys have a decision to make for me now. Jackson Martinez has gone to Roma. In the chat, press 1 for Tim Krul and 2 for Kiko Casilla. 1 for Krul, 2 for Casilla. 1 for Krul, 2 for Casilla. 1 for Krul, 2 to Casilla. Go. And we'll see what you say. We've got some 1s. We've got some 1s. There's a 2. We've got some 1s. Loads of people saying Krul, 1s, 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 1s. Oh, a few 2s, but it's definitely mainly... My God, that chat is moving so quick. It's just got... Tim Krul it is. Except Tim Krul is going to be our new #1 goalkeeper. Welcome to the club, Tim. Tim Krul, Tim Krul, Tim Krul, Tim Krul. I say. Welcome aboard. There we go. Oh no, do I put Morata in the first team or do we start Vieto? Ooh, I'll start Morata. Start Morata. Tim Krul, Tim Krul, Tim Krul, Tim Krul. Transfer deadline day, for us at least, is complete. Although it looks like we've got an offer with 2 hours to go. Anthony Martial. Fuck off, Real. Tickets. You're not getting that. You're not getting him. Not a chance, buddy. Jeeps. Enyema, 10 million from Lille to... Holy shit, David Silva to Bayern Munich for 50 million? You're having a bath, aren't you? 50 million for David Silva. Enyema, 10 million Lille to West Ham. That's loads! 500 viewer hype, even though we've just finished all of the transfers, lol. Thanks for coming in though, guys. Appreciate the support. Transfer deadline day has ended. £190 million spent. £190 million. 190. What do you mean Krul's not better than Vorm? Let's compare them, shall we? Oh, I just... Dickhead Ches. Actually, hang on. I don't know why these guys are out of position like that. There we go. OCD and all. Let's have a look, shall we? Diving. It's 1-0 to Cruel by +1 point. Handling, Cruel is, 1-0 to Vaughan by 1 point. Cruel is 5 better at handling. Not as good at kicking, but that's not important. Not as good as positioning by 3, but better reflexes. I'd say they're pretty much the same, to be completely honest. So +1 to Vaughan, +5 to Cruel, so that's +4 in Cruel's favour. Then it equalises itself with the kicking, but kicking's not important. I don't care about kicking. So discarding the kicking, Cruel's, they're the same. They're actually the same. It doesn't matter. They're the same. They're the same. They're the same. I can't believe we're at the FA Cup though. I'm so annoyed about that. Oh well. And the next game is Arsenal. Wow. Well, that will bring us to a close for tonight then. That will bring us to a close for tonight. But tomorrow we will start. We will start with the North London Derby is the phrase that my brain was looking for and couldn't find. We'll start with the North London Derby tomorrow. But that will bring us to a close for tonight. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new and you're watching on the Twitch channel, of course, feel free to hit that follow button to make sure you don't miss out on tomorrow's stream, which will, of course, be 8:45. I might be streaming some Witcher 3 tomorrow afternoon, just as a test, because, of course, I streamed it last night and it crashed on me twice. So I've altered a few of the settings, and I might be streaming it tomorrow afternoon to just test it again. So if you're interested in that, then keep your eye on my Twitter. So follow me on Twitter as well. My mods are putting the links in the description, as you can see. But that is going to be all for tonight, though. But this will go up tomorrow morning on YouTube, so keep your eyes peeled for that, 7 o'clock. And I will try and put some of the pack opening footage up as well. I'll cut the best packs out and then upload that as well. But that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you, well, tomorrow. Multiple